Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. So, I guess the winter wonderland, not that it's really melting. I guess if it stays cold, but gets dry, like you can see, there's not a cloud in the sky. Snow actually sublimates. It actually goes from a solid directly to a gas if it's dry enough outside. So I think I'm getting a little bit of that. Though there are spots probably where the traffic meter made car there, that there's enough sun that beats on it where it actually melts a little bit and then it evaporates. Anyway, you guys could see I did have a nice sunny day and my battery's charged, right? My Energizer in the back there. 27 degrees, I think you guys could see that, right? Give or take a little bit. It is somewhere around 4 o'clock, February 27th, Friday, minus 2 degrees Celsius. So, as usual, I come up here for a quick walk, look-see, make sure I got nothing bad going on. I take a look in the back to make sure that all my toys are still here, that nothing too horrible has happened. Make sure my buildings stay up, quick check of the Horde. So I figured I'd bring you guys for the walk with me. Lately, mostly because I've been stuck indoors, and this is some stuff I've been meaning to do for a while, so I figured I'd get moving on it. I have a load of gel cells that I've acquired over the years, some more recently than not. And when you own these gel cells, you have to maintain them, because if you let them sit in a discharged state for a period of time, they go bad. I don't know if the electrolyte inside dries out or crystallizes or sulfates the plates up or whatever you want to say happens, kind of happens, and then the batteries are no longer worth owning. If they do take some kind of charge, they don't really maintain it. You'll charge them and they'll have a charge, and you take the charger off and the battery shortly dies. They make these things here, which is supposed to run pulses through the battery and desulfate them and bring them back. But quite honestly, I spent, $30 on this piece of crap, and it died the first time I used it. So, I don't know. I opened it up. I haven't had a chance to probe around to see what's going on with it yet. There is a much cheaper alternative, and let me show you. These things come from Harbor Freight. With a coupon, you can get them for like $6. And let me show you that. So, what I did is I spent a big $15 in there, and supposedly I saved $45. And what the heck are they? Float charger. They claim they're $19, but they were on sale, so that brings them down to $8.99. Then I had a $3 coupon, which takes them to $5.99. So I bought 2 of those, so that was, basically 6 and 6 is 12. And I bought an alligator clamp kit, which was $5 on sale for $3 minus the 20% coupon, which took it down to $2.39. And then I had a coupon for a free meter. So basically, I got that float charger there. These clips. a second float charger. Come on, focus. And a meter for $15. So what does that allow me to do? What I have is I have one of the float chargers hooked up here. And I have it going to this jump pack, and then this jump pack with these little cable things. I have going to this jump pack, then this jump pack with little cable things. I have going to the back jump pack. So I have 3 of these hooked up with it, hooked up through just one of these. Why? I'm cheap. And what I did was I put a meter in series with the leads from this guy to the first jump pack. So basically I'm doing a current reading, and you can see where I have the meter set, right, 200 milliamps. When I turn this on, those 3 jump packs in parallel are all only drawing like 26 milliamps. And if you watch the gauge, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the button there and activate this meter, right, by pushing that red button, and you'll see even a small drawing current, right? So I know the jump pack's hooked up. Same with this guy. I'm going to push the button here, right? You can see the jump pack meter went up a little bit, and what it'll do is gradually it'll count down. When you get these meters basically for free, you can do this kind of stuff, and if something happens to the meter and it blows up, you use the coupon and you get another free one. I had a YouTuber. I had bought a couple of these, well, 3 of them actually. I had got them on sale. They were $4.99 each, so I picked up 3 of them. And I hooked up one of them and I blew it up. I'm not quite sure how I blew it up, but it blew up. It died. Like I'm not quite sure how that one blew up. So with this one I was very careful to make sure I unplugged it before I attached the battery and did all the other stuff. I'm not necessarily sure that I was that careful with the one I blew up of this version. And after I blew it up, I just said, oh, the heck with them, they're crap. And I didn't use the 2 that I had. Well, I had a YouTuber tell me that he had been using these for years and had good luck and so forth. So I figured I'd give the 2 I had a try. And here's the 2 of them. One of them is doing, once again, that battery, and that battery. And the second one, one of them is doing that battery, and that battery, and the second one is only doing 1 jump pack. This jump pack is one of those that will take a charge and then 2 hours later it's kind of weak. So I have this one battery on its own individual, and I got a meter in series, and you guys could see it's pulling about, it's 97.5, call it 100 milliamps, just for a laugh. If you're drawing 100 milliamps, right, in 10 hours, that's 1 amp hour. And this thing holds 8 amp hours. So it would take about 80 hours to charge. And given that it's not 100% effective, you might want to double that. So it would take almost a week at this rate for one of these guys. I have the transformers over there. So I mean, just so you can see the whole thing. It'd take basically about a week at this rate for that thing to be fully charged. What I did was I did charge it. They got these little charger things, and I had it on this thing overnight before I put this guy to it. These things really are not meant, well, forget really are not meant. These things will probably blow up. They probably won't last if you start trying to bring dead batteries to life with them. What you should do is bring the battery most of the way up with a conventional charger, or the charger that comes with the unit, right? The way this thing works is it's got a small plug on the end of it that plugs in that hole right there, right below the red button. So right there. Anyway, I've had this on here for a few days now, and it seems to be doing okay. So we'll see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unpackage this guy and put it on the leads on this. I've had this thing for a while, and I kind of gave up charging it. And then I went back to it, and it does seem to be holding a little bit of a charge. If you turn on the light, right, I think you guys can see that light is lit up. Right, it does light the light, and after you put the light on, you could see it goes kind of flat again. So it does hold a little bit of a charge on its own. So I'm gonna, and I've tried to charge that for a while, so I'm gonna put one of those on there and leave it on for a few days, and see how it does. When it comes to using power, though, if you're using like 100 milliamps, 12 volts, I mean, you're looking like at 1 watt, 1.2 watts. I mean, a kilowatt, 1,000 of those cost you like 10 to 15 cents. So if you have one of these plugged in for a week, you're looking at like 2 cents. So you know, like basically here for the three of them, 1, 2, 3. I'm using like 25 milliamps. I mean, I don't think I'm using a penny a week to keep these three guys charged. So just something to think about, right? You buy one of these jump packs on sale for $40, and it costs you a penny or two a week to keep it charged through one of these things. Or you buy 3 of them, which is $120, and then you know it costs you like nothing to keep them ready to go. And there's nothing worse, quite honestly, than picking up a jump pack and finding it dead. I don't know if you guys could see them on the floor there. There's 2 of them, a red one and a yellow one. Those are my 2 dead guys. And one isn't quite sure what to do with them. You could buy them brand new with the cables, the whole bit. I mean, fully. They're like, once again, $40 with the coupon. And those don't contain anything other than jump pack. They're not. They don't have any like. This guy's got an outlet on it, plus a light, and a little compressor out back, right? This guy here has a little compressor on it. So it really doesn't pay to change the batteries. The batteries with the slip-on clips, 8 amp hours, they're a little cheaper. You can pick them up for $32. For the ones, you need the ones with the holes in them. They actually have drilled holes in them to hook the cables on. Those are a little more expensive. They're closer to $40. So you could buy a whole jump pack for $40. If you got something fancy like this with the, once again, with the inverter built in and the compressor on the back, it almost pays to buy a cheap one of these for $40 and move the battery over. So that's about it. So CenTech, CenTech, I guess, automatic battery float charger, and this is, your Harbor Freight. There's the item number, 42292, 12 volt. Getting to be 14 minutes. Going to end this video. hopefully the weather's a little better this week, and I move a few things a little more forward, right? Get going. Thanks for watching and commenting and subscribing, folks. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up. Remember to enjoy all your days. You only get so many, so have fun. Bye now.